Start your engine.
Hey race fans, we're here at O'Reilly Raceway Park for the running of the Kroger 200. Now we got a couple of drivers sporting some new colors. Let's take a look at the top 10 starting lineup. Row 1 we have Cody Lamas, now sponsoring Valvoline and A.Chambers. Row 2 we have Dillon Poteet and Justin Acosta, both with new sponsors. Row 3 we have Tim Freilich and Tyler Williams. Row 4, we have two people with new colors, Zohar Munna in the 62 and Charles Jackson in the 52. And rounding out the top 10 is Adam Feigl and Nicholas Wilson in the 51, now with a sponsor. As we're about to hear those famous words in motorsports.
Drivers, start your engines!
And the drivers have fired up their cars. Let's see if anyone's going to have any problems starting off. And nope, everyone appears to be running fine. Yep, everyone's running good side by side. We're gonna have ourselves a good race. O'Reilly Raceway Park, 30 laps for the Kroger 200. As we take a look at the spectators camera, let's hope we don't have any real big wrecks. And we are going green. Let's see how they take this first turn. We're gonna have a couple cars scraping the wall. Oh, well, I guess not. Well, it looks like that outside line is trying to benefit somewhat. A.Chambers is trying to battle it out with Cody Lamas. As we're still green, coming out of turn 4. Whoa, A.Chambers led the first lap. He got a run off of the outside line. Well, I think the outside line could be good at a track like this. A.Chambers, he has the lead and he's pulling away. Cody Lamas is hanging on to second, but here comes Justin Acosta in the 1 car. And I think they're trying to run 3 wide. 3 wide. I don't see anything. There's Alex Drayton in new colors. He's now running black, red, and gray. And as we take a look at last week's winner, Peter Paolucci, in the 31, he now has the Chevrolet symbol on top of his hood. Let's go to the hood camera and show you. Whoa, Peter Paolucci, he's trying to get behind that 01 car. Jack Bridges is under him. Wow, I really didn't think the outside line could benefit from a track like this, but I was wrong. We're still green as A.Chambers has extended his lead to a full second now. And whoa, I just saw a skid mark. I think we had a car go into the wall. Let's check. Oh man, Luke Walker, he's got damage, but the caution didn't come out. He probably saved it. Oh no, Robert Brooks is on pit road. Oh, Robert Brooks is on pit road, and Luke Walker has damage as we take a look at Connor Breton. Wow, but no caution. We're still going as A.Chambers' lead continues to grow. Justin Acosta pulls away, but he's a full second behind. And there goes Joe Gibbs' teammates running 3rd and 4th. Dillon Poteet and Tyler Williams in the 20. There's Charles Jackson in the 52 with his new paint scheme. There's Tim Freilich. There's, oh man, Cody Lamas, he's starting to drop back. Zohar just passed him. And there goes Nicholas Wilson in the 51 car. And look at this, Joshua Collar now sponsoring Extend. He made his way into the top 10. He's gonna hold that Extend sponsorship for the rest of the season. As they are now entering lap 9 now. It's pretty much single file racing everywhere now. As we take a look further back, there's Chevy Gilliam, and there goes another driver with new colors. That's Callum Wales in the 16, sponsoring NESN. Let's see who else I see. There's Trent Dunham trying to battle it out with Alex Drayton, and right behind him is Ralph Greene. Both Ralph Greene and Trent Dunham have an intense rivalry in Dillon Poteet's Mountain Dew Racing Series. In Season 2, they both wrecked each other a lot. Let's see what's going to happen in Season 4. As we head further back. And there's the 5 of Alexander Dawson. He went back to sponsoring Hellman's. I guess he finally got rid of the Tax Slayers part. And as we see, that's Kablunde trying to move up. And I think he started dead last. I'm not sure, but it looks like he's trying to move up in the field. As we take a look at Joseph Lombard and another car who has new colors, the 6 of Matt Wells. Let's go to his hood camera. Matt Wells sponsoring Sam's Club. He's trying to close in on that number 3 Advocare Chevy Impala. Right now, Matt Wells, he's running in, let's see, he's running in 25th. Well, it's like these cars, they're just off and on the accelerator. He's trying to get it run off the inside, but I don't think it's going to work too well. And there's one more car with new colors. Evan Brinker, who came so close in winning last week at Nashville. He's now sponsoring Degree. As we take a look at these packs of cars here, there's Hunter Combs in the 33. He's trying to battle it out with Tim Feigl and Tim Schell. Well, it looks like Tim Feigl had to back off the accelerator a bit. He's about to be passed by Tim Schell and Connor Breton. And there's Luke Walker. He still has damage. He's finally caught up to the field, and he is running in 41st. And I just saw that Robert Brooks has dropped out of the race. I guess he got involved with an incident with Luke Walker, and that is not what Robert Brooks needed. As we head back to the front, and A.Chambers, he almost has a 3-second lead, and this race is already half over. Well, that 28 car is powerful. Justin Acosta's hanging out in second, and it looks like Dillon Poteet, he's trying to close the gap. He's trying to get help from his fellow Joe Gibbs teammate Tyler Williams. It won't be long before A.Chambers catches up to the rear of the field, because this is such a short racetrack. There we see Jenny Castro trying to battle out with Luke Walker. The more they run side by side, the slower they're gonna be. There's Danny Wells trying to battle it out with Red Bell for position. Jenny Castro just barely exits turn 4, and A.Chambers, he just not getting into turn 4. I apologize if this is a boring race, but as you all know, O'Reilly Raceway Park is one of the biggest wreckfest tracks ever, and I tried my best to configure it. Just going through the field now. There's Matthew Rodriguez, dual driver of Matthew McMurray, who drove last week. There's Ralph Greene, and there's two good friends trying to battle it out, Jack Richards and Trent Dunham. They're both trying to battle for 16th. We are already getting into 10 laps to go. And A.Chambers, he's about to hit the start-finish line, and now we're at 10 laps to go. Here, he has extended his lead to 3.5 seconds. And we haven't seen a caution all day. Well, now his lead is almost to 4 seconds. Well, ever since that 28 car took the lead, he has not looked back. Justin Acosta is still going in second. Dillon Poteet 3rd, Tyler Williams 4th, Charles Jackson 5th, Tim Freilich 6th, Zohar Muddin 7th, Cody Lamas 8th. He started on the pole. I don't know what happened to him. 9th now is Nicholas Wilson, and rounding out the top 10 is Joshua Collard. And it looks like something happened to Danny Wells. He was running beside Red Bell, but he dropped back. Short tracks are just hell for some of these drivers. As we take a look at P2 London now in the 9 car. P2 London hasn't really had much success lately in the Mobil 1 Nationwide Series. A couple of weeks ago, he won his first one. Oh man, what's wrong with Evan Brinker? Dang, I'm trying to catch him. He's going down pit road. Something's happened to the 88 car. I don't see any damage on his car. Whoa, something has happened to the 88. A strong contender to win last week, and he has problems this week, and he's just taking a normal pit stop. Let's go back to the leader. Let's see where he is. A.Chambers, he just barely in the front stretch as Evan Brinker is leaving pit road. Evan Brinker, he's now, well, he's pretty much going to finish 41st if nothing else happens. But we have 5 laps to go, and A.Chambers has not looked back. A.Chambers, he's about to catch the lap traffic. Let's go to the rear camera of Danny Wells and see how far he is. And A.Chambers, he is closing in. He is closing in on the back of that 32 car, but I don't think A.Chambers is going to have enough time to lap him, because that 28 car is just unstoppable right now. He has no competition. He almost has a full 5-second lead of the lead cars. Three laps to go now, and A.Chambers, well, this pretty much seals the fate. He still has a 5-second lead over Justin Acosta. It looks like Dillon Poteet, he was almost there to try to make a move for second. But I don't think that's gonna happen. This time out, we have 2 laps to go. I apologize for the boring race, but I didn't want to have a wreck fest. A.Chambers, he has been long due for a series win. At the beginning of the season, he just had horrible luck. He almost wrecked in every race, as we now have the white flag. A.Chambers takes the white flag, and he's finally caught up to this pack. But I think it's making him slow down. But it shouldn't matter right now, because he has a huge lead over everybody else. They're heading into turns 3 and 4 now. Basically, one of the most boring races of the season will end well for the number 28. A.Chambers wins the Kroger 200. A.Chambers takes the Kroger 200 in a dominating fashion. Second place is Justin Acosta. Third place, Dillon Poteet. Fourth place, Tyler Williams. Fifth place, Charles Jackson. Sixth place, Tim Freilich. Seventh place, Zohar Muddin. Eighth place, our pole sitter, Cody Lamas. Ninth place is Nicholas Wilson. And rounding out the top 10 is Joshua Collard. Well, this was a pretty boring race. I apologize again for that. I've already announced the finishing order for the top 10. Jay Baskinger, Chevy Gilliam, Adam Feigl, Callum Wales, and Peter Paolucci ran out the top 15. Trent Dunham outbeats his rival Ralph Greene, then Alex Drayton, Alexander Dawson, then Matthew Rodriguez ends up the top 20. Jack Richards, Aaron Reed, Das Cablunde, Matt Wells, and Joseph Lombard rounds out the top 25. Pat Acosta, Jeremy Britt, Wilson Kennedy, Travis Mitchell, and Ryan Acosta ends up the top 30. Then Hunter Combs, Tim Shell, P2 London, Connor Breton, then Tim Feigl. And then from 36 on down to 42nd, Red Bell, Barney Ward, Luke Walker, Jenny Castro, Danny Wells, and Evan Brinker ended up 2 laps down. And Robert Brooks retired out of the race. Before before I show the finishing screen, let's see what happened to Robert Brooks because I completely missed his accident. And here's what happened to Luke Walker. A little controversial thing between the Pichu family. Heading into turn 1, Luke Walker tried to dive down to the inside, but then he gets taken out by Pichu London in the 9. Pichu London just sends the 7 car straight into the wall. Barney Ward got a little lick, and then Robert Brooks, he just gets into the back of him. And that's what happened to Luke Walker and Robert Brooks. Apparently, Robert Brooks sustained some hood damage after that, and he went to pit road for a couple laps before finally retiring out of the race into the garage area. He already started in the back, but this just adds insult to injury on the 2 car. And there's Luke Walker. Luke Walker, he stayed on the track, and then he eventually gained 4 spots after wrecking. He did not take a pit stop. I just found that hard to believe. Congratulations once again to A.Chambers for winning the Kroger 200.